So let's talk a little bit this morning about campground etiquette. This is probably one of the best examples of bad camper neighbors. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm making coffee. Can't wait to have a cup. It's not as cold this morning as we were expecting. We're expecting it down in the 30s. It's probably in the 40s. So we're right outside La Cruces, New Mexico at a campground. And these are our camp neighbors. They got everything you could want in a camp. 3-bedroom tent, but they have 2 little kids. And God bless them. I mean, everybody wants to go camp and have fun. But they are the noises, the kids are crying, screaming. They've been doing this since we got here yesterday. I should have known better than to set up camp beside them. But since it was a Saturday, I didn't want to drive, because the camp has 50-something sites, but they're spread out pretty good. And you never know how your first come, first served campsites are going to go. You might drive by one and then loop back around because it's the only one, and find that it's taken. And we had driven 300 miles yesterday from Tombstone, and we were tired because we did go to Tombstone in the morning. But anyway, so we set up camp here. It's a nice little spot for our tent. We've got this little bit of a rise up. So this site is pretty good, site 12. But can you hear the kids? And that is just disrespectful campers. They're just not following the nuisance sound, because most campgrounds have nuisance rules. And they usually, are in place because of people, with radios and partying and, getting up too early and making too much noise. But these guys, this is a young couple. They got 2 little kids, and they're noisier than any place we've been, even out on BLM land and stuff. I mean, this is the noisiest night I think we've had, with the exception of when we've camped by like Interstate 40, I think, one time. We camped near that when we were near the Grand Canyon. But anyway, you got to have campground etiquette, because you're not the only one in the campground. And I would say, I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids that I camp with full time, and they're the best kids in the world. They do get a little rowdy and rambunctious, and I get them under control because of other people around us. That's my main thing to them when I'm, tell them to be quiet, is that there's other people besides us, and our noise travels far. So it's still pretty early in the morning. It's only 7:15 local time, but this has been going on all night. Look at my eyeball. Well, my eyes always got bags because I'm just so busy and got so much to do. But anyway, you gotta have some rules, man. You gotta have some respect for your neighbors, because you ruin everyone's camping experience. If you're those people, don't be those people. You should practice camping at your house before you come out. I'm just saying, you got to figure out a way. And if your kids are unruly and emotionally unstable and, cry a lot, more than anyone else. So set your tent up in your backyard, camp there for a weekend. Let your kids get acclimated to the idea, and then make a good decision of whether you can be good camping neighbors. Seriously.